everybody, and welcome to Delectable Collectibles. AP, would you like to start by showing our fans what we got over the weekend?
Sure. We have a couple of things because we went to Frankincense, we went to GameStop, and we got some stuff on our Amazon Kindle.
And we also got a loot crate.
And yes, we got a loot crate. So we're going to show you some of the stuff we got recently.
Awesome. You know what? This particular one, first we're going to start with our Funkos. Can we do that?
Yeah.
I love Funkos. I love collecting them. I recall, I don't remember who, but someone said they don't like Funkos because they're not too, how do you say, specific, or what's the word I'm looking for? Like, they're not detailed enough, he said. And I tripped out on that because it's the little details that you could only identify as a fan. It's a little thing you go, oh, that's a real thing, because look, he has a little fucking pinky ring and shit. You find the little details. So I don't know what the fuck that guy was talking about, or girl, I don't know who it was. But I got this one at Spirit Halloween. And so in the theme of Halloween, I got myself Sarah Sanderson. Okay, look at that. Sarah Sanderson, the sexy witch. Let me back her out so you can see her a little bit better. So this was a pretty cool, for me, a little bit of nostalgia attached to it. I'm gonna be honest, I would have bought all three, but someone went ahead and bought Winifred, you know, so I was just like, I'll just take the one I like the most. How about you, AP? What Funko did you get?
At Frankincense, when we went on Saturday, I got myself Inigo Montoya. Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You be my father. Okay, do that. It's from my favorite movie, one of my favorite movies ever, which I also, speaking of favorite, I'm going to deviate a little bit. We want to dress up for our upcoming event. Yes. So I got my costume already. It's coming in the mail soon. I'm going to be Buttercup. I'm so excited. Look, you can see her right here on the back. Buttercup. I'm really excited.
I won't reveal who I'm going to be just quite yet. I would like to keep it because I'm not really sure. I have like two different ideas that I want to go with. So until I know exactly what I want to do, I'm going to go forward. But before we go to that, before we move on, I wanted to show my final Funko that I got. It's from one of my favorite shows. It's exclusively on Netflix. It's called Big Mouth. Now here is my Pop Funko of Maurice, the Hormone Monster. He is awesome. I love this guy. He's like the Tooth Fairy, except when you hit puberty, he's that guy he's like your sex drive in a sense. He's telling you to do the dirtiest shit ever. Spoken like a two-faced fucking Gemini. That dude is awesome. So these are our Funkos. So now moving on to our literature portion, we wanted to show you what we got as far as reads. So here's what I got. I got Venom 1 and 2, and Ghost Cosmic Rider 1 and 2, just to get introduced back into it. You may have noticed on Echoed Influence, I've been posting a lot of Venom shit and stuff. Okay, for the Cosmic Rider is about basically Frank Castle he sells his soul to Mephisto to become the Ghost Rider so he can go and hunt down Thanos, and in doing so he runs into Galactus. Galactus gives him the power of Cosmic, and becomes his herald. So not only is he a Ghost Rider, he's also has the same powers as the Silver Surfer, and he rides a fucking motorcycle instead of just a board, you know. And you see, if you can see, there's little Thanos right there. Yeah, it's he's going back in time. He doesn't know exactly what to do with this. If you get a chance, go ahead and pick that up. It's very good. It's always Frank Castle trying to do the right thing, you know. And it's fucking crazy, man, because it's just he's trying to prevent Thanos from becoming a murderer. Who worse to teach him that than the Punisher? Oh my God! And you can see in the comic, like, he's very distressed about it. Like, come on, guys, I'm really trying not to kill anybody in front of this guy who's gonna kill everybody. It's amazing. I love it. What'd you pick up, AP?
I got a lot of stuff.
I can see that.
I got, first I'll show you guys. I got these Archie, Betty and Veronica's.
Riverdale fan, if you're out there.
Of course I'll read them first, but my hopes is to make some mid-century style collages with them.
Maybe some more grams.
New series, yeah, maybe some grams. And then I also got this, it's called The Dark Crystal. I haven't seen the movie. I really want to see it. I'm a big fan of Jim Henson and puppetry thought getting the comic would be a good way to get into it as well. So this is the first one of 12. So maybe I'll...
These are all pretty much starters and stuff, origins and stuff. So.
Speaking of origins, can I share my last
Yeah, no, go for it.
single? My singlet. I got Sandman Universe #1.
So awesome.
Excited to read it. I'm a Neil Gaiman fan, so anything, and especially Sandman, which is such a great series. So anything Neil Gaiman
And
Sandman,
related to him, yeah.
yeah, I want to check it out.
I'm
at
not
least.
sure, but I think this is this the new one?
This is the new one. Yeah, this is one of like 6 covers they have. So I got to choose which cover, and I chose that one. I think because it reminded me of the Labyrinth. So
I read something somewhere too that I don't know if Neil Gaiman had a choice in picking who it was, but they claimed that the writers of this new Sandman universe was a dream team of writers and stuff like that. So I need to know your input as soon as you read that. As soon as you're done, I need to know how.
I'm sure we'll probably end up reading it together.
And I I'll do it with an open mind. I won't be comparing them to Neil Gaiman so much. One real quick, something that you're gonna see in the recommended reads is a recommended read we have from our friend Mike from Frankensons, and I told him a little bit about what we like, what we're about, and he recommended Omega Men, DC's Omega Men. Basically, every character on here, I haven't read it yet, but basically every character on here is the last from their planet, and they join together. By the third issue, you should it's Lobo's first appearance and stuff, so I'm looking forward to seeing that. Kind of reminds me of the Guardians of the Galaxy a little bit, the original with Yondu and the freaking he's like a jaguar dude. He's pretty badass. Those guys are all from the last of their culture or planet too. It's really cool, so I'm looking forward to reading Omega Men. One more read that I got was I had to get it. It's for me, the strongest team in all of comic books to me is the Eternals, created by Jack Kirby and written by Neil Gaiman. So double bang on that one.
And it's a hardcover.
Yeah, I highly recommend this read if you guys haven't yet. Read this, and I guarantee I did not bite my words in saying that they are the best team. So you will love this shit.
And my last, I got, I tend to like comics that are not so mainstream, that are a little bit underground and aren't your typical story as far as comic books or superhero. So I got Preacher for Anthony and I to read, which is I heard it's a story of a priest who his parish got trampled by an alien, and now he's on the go with that alien and someone else. I'm not sure. We'll have to read it and find out.
Yeah, one of the guys who wrote it was Garth Ennis, who I'm a huge fan of. He wrote The Punisher. He wrote things for The Punisher. Naturally, if you've read The Boys and any parts of The Boys, he wrote a book called The Boys, and it was fucking amazing. And you can see the gore and the how do I say, not just the gore, but the grittiness of each character and everything. And I'm looking forward to seeing what the Preacher has to bring to the table. So now we'd like to show you some of the other stuff that we got, more hands-on concrete plush toys and stuff like that. Like this stuffed animal Godzilla. It's pretty cool. Keep it out of the reach of your dogs though. They will tear it apart. This is a new friend for our Deadpool.
Oh yeah.
And it also came with this holographic Bruce Banner Hulk. You can see that, like he's just transforming around pretty dope. Much better when you see it on there, huh?
Like those comic books they have, like with the holographic.
The cards and stuff. They quote covers. You're right, the covers. The covers. Okay. It also came with this awesome Jurassic Park shirt.
That's so cute.
Everybody's pretty much in a good mood. If you can see, everybody is running, or you can see Goldblum laying down right there, being all sexy. And then, to top it all off, they give me this bag that is Ghostbusters bag. Backpack. Pretty cool.
Does that come with a little pin?
Yes, this one came with the little pin. This little, where are you? Dinosaur pin. It's the one that spits venom in Dennis's face. I love this dinosaur. I was so happy that he fucked that guy up. It's a Dilophosaurus.
Yeah.
That's right, baby. So before we go, I just wanted to let you guys know that you might want to keep your Funkos safe in these here boxes and stuff. They're worth the buy. You know, we got 15 for $10 or 10 for $15.
I think 10 for 15.
We got 10 for $15, and it's like I said, it's worth it. It keeps your stuff and the dust out of it, and I highly recommend it. Makes it look that much more nifty. See? So, with that said, guys, that was fun showing you all our collectibles. We'll see you next week, and we'll show you what we got then. And it might be less, it might be more. We sometimes intend to get a little crazy, you know. And then we're also gonna take a trip to Universal soon. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.